Everybody here wants to make money, right? We all need money. And these have driven a whole lot of people into committing crimes, social pressure. You feel you are not enough. Everybody is not chasing that thing. Money, 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 money. And let's be sincere. If you've been here, you've touched money, you know that money is a vapor. If you've ever had 1 million naira in your account before, without spending it, only calculating the expense, you are now pressured. Raise your hand, please. You are only just calculating. That tells you that money in itself can never, ever, ever satisfy. That's why we need God through the spirit of contentment. Contentment is what gives value to money. So what is money? First, money is what? A storage of value. That is why I intentionally brought this up. This is 50 kobo. I use for my trainees in my office. If I give somebody this 50 kobo, now what goes through in mind? Upon the suit we wear, now 50 kobo they give me. I don't blame her. Because the storage of value of this, is it much? No. Okay, good. So if I go this other way around, if I come in here and say, okay, this is money, take. The fact you don't know how much is this, you vibrate. In that vibration, you in that compromise, or compose. That's why I said every man have a price. Just pray that the bidder should not come close to you. So what exactly is money? Money is a storage of value. Money is a measure of what? So when you put two close together, you say how much? And they say this is 100,000, this is 1,000. Immediately, what comes to your mind? The 1,000 is inferior. Am I right? That is, money is a measure of what? The next one will be what? Money is a medium of exchange. So if you don't understand money from this place, you will work for salary, you will hustle, you will have 10 jobs, you will do everything, and you still be miserable. One goal is money. The medium at which you go in, get there, is what now define who you are. So let's now look at this. Now we've established this theory. Let me take it a step. I wrote here, I say, money is not value in itself. It's what you receive from exchange of value in form of what? Product or what? Service. So if you're to go into a business today, if I asked you, what value are you creating right now outside your prayer point? Are you employable? So some people are not employable. And some of us that are Christians here, if I give you a job to do, I will call you, I have to call senior pastor to call you. Character issue. Because most Christians are effective, they are not efficient. For you to scale in business, you need efficiency, not effectiveness. It's a two different game. Because everybody can be effective, not everyone can be efficient. So efficiency is what differentiates between the men and the boys, not effectiveness. Under here I wrote, it preserves the value for your labor, product, service, and it can be used in the future. That is why if you take your 1 million naira here, go to the UK or France or America, you can convert it into what? Dollar. So when I look at the next one, it's a medium of exchange. I own a farm. If you come to my farm, if you like, cry, faint, die, I won't give you one egg. I do say it. Give friends and family discounts. Don't give them free bono. Even your church member, give them discount. I mean it. It's like, you know over here, we bring religion, we bring emotions, we bring sentiment, we bring so many things into business. And the pastor is just tired of praying for that business, not knowing that you lack business morality to set up that thing. After praying for you, you pay your tithe, you do everything. Somebody call you, how you did? Give him 2 eggs, give him 3 crates. You now come back again. You've eaten your capital. Your capital is going down and you're in church praying. All you need is discipline. Most Christians need discipline, not prayers. Heaven will not do for you what you do for yourself. I wrote the third one here. It's a medium of exchange. There must be value, no matter how rich you are. I do say this in everywhere I go. It's not how much you earn that matters. It's what you do with it that can. Please wake up. You will not be young forever. That is why you must forget lifestyle inflation. Some of you are living in a place you should not be living right now. You know deep down of your soul. You should not be living in that house. You should not be in that place. You understand? People have a lifestyle inflation that shoot up their costs and they're under pressure. Are we together? So God will bless you based on your level of discipline.
Stay tuned to learn more from Coach Abraham. You can also get a copy of the book, Business Growth Strategy, by ordering your copy now on Amazon, or you can order by using the link www.abrahamorape.com/book.
So look at the 3 pillars. I wrote here 3 pillars of money, of financial mastery. Number 1 is what? Making money. Number 2 is what? Can we read it together? Number 2 is what? And number 3 is what? Good. Making money, growing money, and what? Managing money. But we're focusing on making money because that is why I said in the beginning what? Entrepreneurship skills you need to do what? To make money. Some of us have gone past the level of making money. I have a mentor of mine, I say, Abraham, if I choose not to leave my house in the next 15 years, my source of income will keep paying me. Meaning he has gone past that level. Why some people are in the level of what? Growing money. That is, okay, building channels of distribution. How do I grow this, what I have? Some other persons are in the level of what? Managing money. What are the systems you put around your finance? most people earn a lot, but because they don't have a proper plan for their resources per se, they don't know what it is. So most of us are doing well in making money. We are doing well in growing money, but we fail woefully in managing money. And in that management of money, lifestyle inflation is part of the issue. Emotional blackmail from your father, your mother, your relations, your cousins, and you. You understand? So there are many things that affect what? The third pillar, which is what? Managing money. Managing money. So if you really want to grow an entrepreneurship skills, if you really want to do things in what you do, you need to know how to manage money. Nothing you will tell me that make me touch my business money. You know why? When the chiefs are done, you lick your wounds. That's why for my staff, I do tell my amazing people that work with me, I tell people that I work with, if you cannot pay, don't hire. And if you hire, they don't perform fire. There's no English around the business thing. That's why in most cases, I'll be sincere here. I stop employing people from my church. I don't want you to see me as that usher is a wicked usher. No. If you pass KPIs, my business is run with KPIs, key performance indicators. I have some guys that joined my clinic company from, I do evangelism. So I saw them and I brought them on board. They did our foundation school in my church, did everything. So in a way to just keep them around, I brought them into my business. I called one of the guys one day, so Oga, I said, where you did? I was in Asokoro in the site. We were doing clean because for all our job, I'm in site. I'm never too busy for any site we are working. And I called the young man. I've seen different drama. And I come to the conclusion in my mind, the church is like a hospital. Everybody have different sickness. Because you see people meet you on Sunday, they need job, they talk, you bring them on board. It's a different thing you are seeing entirely. And when you really want to go official with them, they feel you are affecting their faith. They feel this brother in church is doing this to me. It's not about the brother in church. It's about what? Your KPIs. Your sales managers. What is the how many things have you sold? We need to be clear about these things. And if we bring this into business, we now realize that first, we should be able to decide what we want to do. This now takes us to what? The three pillars. Money is a storage of value, not a value in itself. What solution are you providing? That is the question here. So it's not about starting business. It's not about having CAC documents, designing your logo, doing all those activities. Those are foundation for business. What problem, what offer are you offering? When I pick up your phone, what comes to my mind? What should people remember you for? But if you don't create an offer, if you don't create a product, you can't run a business. And I'll beg of us here, if you know you are here, everyone is not made to own a business. Then we'll not take it a step further. Growing money. Yeah, I wrote what? The power of leverage. If you must grow in your business niche, we need people. Most of us are struggling as business owners simply because we can't network. We cannot network. You hear people say, I'm a private person. I don't like associating with people. And I say, even the presidential suite in a hotel is booked at times, no matter how private the suite is. You hear people say, I'm a private person. No, relationship is currency. And you can spend it anywhere in the world if you nurture it well. Relationship is currency. It's the hardest currency you can ever have. So if you must grow in your entrepreneurship field, you need more than capital. You need more than your technical skills. That's why there is I teach everywhere I go. I call it the KSA model. You can write it if you're writing KSA model. The K is for knowledge. The S is for your skills. The A is for your attitude. Your knowledge is what you put into your product and services, while your skills are those things you can convert into services. Your K is 25%, your S 25%, your A, which is the attitude, is 50%. Because no matter how good your product is, no matter how good your service is, if you have the bad character, you hear them say, if you not buy, leave them, another person will come. I see people say those things a lot. It's wrong. They are now wrote here, system thinking. What business activities are you automating? If you're a business person here or you're about to start a business, you must be able to think system. We now look at the next one. Budget is not restriction, it's only allocation. If you must truly grow your business, if you must truly grow what you do, you must run on budget. It's key. And those of us here, if you have any business you're doing, remove panic buying. That's why what is known as minimum order quantity. If you work with something, let's say you have 20 bags. Before it goes to one bag, you should know. Am I right? Because in that panic buying, they play the games. Because when they kick you off your feet, you are now doing panic scattering. You're now saying, Oga, deal more just buy for this one. This is that panic buying. Create more vacuum. So look at your budgeting. Then you now look at what difference between your need and your want. Because a lot of business owners today I've seen, they miss what they need from what they want. Some of you don't need an office space. You just need a business address. But you're renting an office space, 500,000, 1 million naira, unnecessary cost. It took me 4 years to get my office space at Ogonga Plaza before we now got our new office that is way bigger than what we are. Because most people are running, I need an office space, I know what to do, I know how to start. No, you don't need, from your room there. I started my own cleaning company from my room at FAB Estate. And today we have an office.
Stay tuned to learn more from Coach Abraham. You can also get a copy of the book, Business Growth Strategy, by ordering your copy now on Amazon, or you can order by using the link www.abrahamorape.com/book.
I want to come here because the main topic talk about 7 skills for entrepreneurship to make money, right? So why I went through that route of how to look at those things. The first one, looking at what? I wrote here as what? Earn income. A lot of people fall into these categories. You work for salary, do consulting gig, you do freelancing. This fall under what? Earn income. Yes, it's good to have earn income. Everybody started from earn income. I've not seen anybody that don't start from earn income, except you inherit some wealth. But for those of us that there was no spoon when you came, you start from earn income. Up till today, by God's grace, with where God have taken me to, I still have an 8 to 5 as an accountant. I see some people here, because you're making some small change, you resign. You don't have the self-discipline to resume by 8 o'clock in your own business. For my consultation with most of my clients I've worked with, those that struggle in business are those that never have a proper 8 to 5 job before they went into businesses. I might be wrong, but this is my personal opinion. Most of the clients I consult for, those that served, that do 8 to 5 for, let's say, 10, 15 years and not doing their own personal business. 8 to 5 with dedication with where they were, not just clock in and clock out. They actually did what they were doing, did their job description well. When they leave that their 8 to 5, they do magic and marvelous things in their personal businesses. So that's why I say earn income is one way you can what? Start your entrepreneurship business. The next one will be what? Profit income. This is from the business you do. And this can come in 2 forms, from the knowledge you have or from the skills you have. That is why those of us that think we have BSc, MSc, PhD, and you think those people that are not, in quotes to use, schooled enough, you are wrong. You can either earn from your skills or from your knowledge. But most of us here, if you know you are a graduate in this room, please improve yourself. Go and invest in yourself. Because you know why? The only thing age cannot take from you is your knowledge. Age will take your fine boy. Your face that is looking clean, age will take it. But the only thing that age will not steal is what you have inside here. Please invest in yourself. The next thing we're looking at will be what? Your interest income. Now, this interest income can be from your fixed deposit, treasury bills, can be what? The revenue you get. You can be to ask yourself, what do I have that can generate revenue for me? I have friends that are sleeping, money is working for them. I know them. For some of us, when you sleep, everything is sleeping straight. Your account, your business, everything is on sleep mode. No. That is why under this income, you look at fixed deposit. I have a friend of mine. She's an NYC student. She was saying, Coach, that from my Alawi, I'm buying golds for storage. I'm like, gold. Because you know, as a consultant, I hear a lot of business ideas. There's money in every venture. Leave the money part and look for the solution you want to create. Everybody must not wear suits. Everyone must not be an accountant. You must not be inside the office. You must not own a poultry farm. You must not own a clinic company. You must not be a consultant like me. Under this place, we now look at what? Dividend income. This should come for what? Your shares. That's what she was, the lady here was talking about. Dividend income comes from your shares, private equity, investment in things you know around you. Please go back and ask yourself, what can I invest in? What are the things can I invest around me? I have a friend of mine in Kaduna years ago. He was doing this investment farming. People bring money. He plugged into his farm. And after selling the thing, he gives them interest. I don't know if you have seen about that kind of business before. Good. He was doing it, but I could not do it. Because for me, I know that I deal with livestock farming. And if you give me 1 million naira at the end of the day, if 2 chicken die or 3 chicken die, you affect the production, which will affect my return to you. So you can look for those kind of things you can invest in. But please, I'll beg of you, before you invest, read. People want to pray, Lord, dear Lord, let this investment go through. You don't even understand the returns. You don't even understand how to calculate what it is. No. Yes, prayer is good. We are all Christians here. But there should be a place that if you cannot read, consult, right? Yes, some of us are very busy. We cannot sit down and read. That is where you need coaches, you need consultants, you need people, you need mentors. Your mentor should have results, not just daddy, and mommy mentor. No. Your mentor should have results so that they have capacity to advise you in that area. Next one will be what? Rental income. This is one good thing you can do. You can put money together with your friends. Airbnb is what is in town right now. Look for a landlord that understands what you want to do with their property. Get a good Airbnb. Put it on bookings.com. Put it on your timeline. You can make good cash from that. Because The way Abuja is going now, there is more Airbnb than normal house right now. That camera you have right now, you kept in your room, you are worshiping. You can rent it out and you make money from that. Those things you have in your room, in your house, that you're just, now I took time to pay for this particular thing. You can what? Rent out those things with clear terms and condition. I did both in Abuja here 3 years ago. I did it. I was doing what I was doing. You know why? Because at the end of the day, nobody remember what you wore yesterday. And nobody will remember what you wear tomorrow. So don't make temporary with permanent people and what permanent with temporary people. Capital gain. This can come from what? Selling and buying. Flipping things you have. Selling and buying. Flipping some stuff, the things you have already. It might be what? Investment. In whatever you want to invest in, that 10,000 naira can grow into 100 million naira. And that 100 million can be deflated into 5 naira. I have a client I conducted for 2 years ago at Okrika, Port Harcourt. She said, Coach, my husband gave me 200 million naira to start this farm. Today, we are doing 0. So meaning, it's not about the capital alone, it's about the knowledge. Go for knowledge. If you cannot acquire it, outsource it. And lastly, we now have what? Royalty income. This is where you now come from things you've monetized. Things you've done what? Monetize. It can come from your YouTube. It can come from your Instagram account. It can come from whatever channels you are using. Today, I have a YouTube channel where I share my poultry farm, and YouTube pay me from there. It's a cool cash I made from YouTube, about $1,000 monthly. They run ad on my channel. Do I need to be on grant? No. All I need to just do is to go to my farm, do video, talk about something, and at the end of the day, put it on my YouTube channel and click on the monetize button, and we are good to go. So meaning you here, take it to start a business. You can even get a good phone, read up on a topic you know very well, create a YouTube channel, and from your room there, monetize it. There are many YouTube courses you can attend. From there, YouTube can start paying you. They'll pay you in Nigeria here. All you need is for you to step out from your comfort zone. All you need is for you to decide what you want to do, how you want to do it, through self-discipline. And above all, you must come in to understand that when